Sometimes, the pain you thought you had left behind is still living quietly inside you. It may appear as tension in your shoulders, heaviness in your chest, restless sleep, or a tiredness you cannot explain. Your body often responds to the emotions your mind has been carrying for too long. Anger, guilt, regret, and resentment can keep you emotionally alert, even when the painful moment has already passed. This does not mean you are weak or broken. It simply means a part of you still needs kindness, safety, and understanding. Forgiveness can begin to loosen this inner weight. It does not mean forgetting what happened, accepting harmful behavior, or allowing someone to hurt you again. It means deciding that the past will no longer take away your peace. You are allowed to protect your boundaries while releasing the pain attached to the memory. You are allowed to heal at your own pace. In the next section, you will hear gentle, long-form affirmations written directly for you. Let each one remind you that you are safe, supported, and ready to release what your heart no longer needs to carry. You do not have to force forgiveness today. You only need to open a small door and allow peace to enter. Take a slow breath and give yourself permission to soften. You do not need to solve everything at this moment. You are safe enough to loosen your hold on the pain you have carried for so long. You are allowed to feel what you feel without judging yourself. Your emotions are not your enemies. They are gentle messages asking to be heard and understood. You can honor what happened without allowing it to control your future. You can remember the lesson while releasing the suffering. You are no longer required to carry anger as proof that you were hurt. What happened mattered, your feelings mattered, and now your peace matters too. You are slowly releasing the weight that does not belong in your heart anymore. With every calm breath, your mind becomes quieter and your body feels more at ease. You do not have to forgive before you are ready. You are giving yourself time, patience, and compassion. You are learning that letting go does not make you weak. It gives you back the energy the past has taken from you. You deserve to wake up without yesterday resting heavily on your mind. You deserve peaceful thoughts, restful moments, and a life that is not shaped by old wounds. Little by little, you are making room for calmness. You are choosing freedom over resentment, understanding over self-blame, and peace over the need to keep fighting a moment that has already passed. You are ready to take one gentle step forward. Forgiveness is often misunderstood. It does not mean that what happened was acceptable, and it does not remove another person's responsibility for the pain they caused. You do not have to deny your feelings, forget the experience, or pretend everything is fine. Forgiveness simply means that you are choosing to stop giving the painful experience control over your present life. It is a gift you give to yourself, not a reward you give to the person who hurt you. You may forgive someone and still keep your distance. You may release resentment and still protect your boundaries. You may wish someone well without allowing them to return to your life. Forgiveness is not always one clear decision. Sometimes it is a choice you make many times as old feelings return. On some days, you may feel free, while on other days, the pain may feel close again. This does not mean that you have failed. It means you are human, and your heart is moving through the experience at its own pace. You do not need to rush this process or compare your healing with anyone else's. Each time you choose peace instead of replaying the past, you loosen its hold on you. You are not changing what happened. You are changing how much power it continues to have over your thoughts, your emotions, and the life you are creating now. Emotional stress does not always remain only in your thoughts. When your mind keeps returning to anger, guilt, fear, or painful memories, your body may stay in a state of alertness. You might notice tight shoulders, a heavy chest, shallow breathing, headaches, low energy, restless sleep, or difficulty relaxing. These feelings do not mean there is something wrong with you. They may be signs that your mind and body have been trying to protect you for too long. Your body responds to the messages it receives from your thoughts and emotions. When those messages constantly say that danger is near, it can become difficult to feel calm, even when you are safe in the present moment. This is why emotional release can be an important part of caring for yourself. As you begin to process old pain, your mind can slowly send new messages of safety to your body. A gentle breath, a peaceful thought, or a moment of self-compassion can remind you that the difficult experience is not happening now. Forgiveness does not replace rest, professional support, or medical care when you need it. It simply helps reduce the emotional weight you have been carrying. You are teaching yourself that you no longer need to remain prepared for yesterday's pain. You are allowed to relax, feel supported, and create more room for peace within you. Anger is not something you need to feel ashamed of. It often appears when you have been hurt, ignored, disrespected, or treated unfairly. Your anger may have helped you recognize that something was wrong and that you deserved better. But when you carry it for too long, it can begin to take more from you than from the person who caused it. Releasing anger does not mean denying it or pretending it never existed. It means listening to what it is trying to tell you and then choosing a healthier way to express it. You can write down your feelings, speak with someone you trust, move your body, breathe deeply, or sit quietly until the intensity begins to pass. You do not have to act on every angry thought. You can notice it without allowing it to control your words or actions. You are allowed to say, "This hurt you deeply," but you no longer want to carry it. Each time anger returns, meet it with patience rather than judgment. Ask what part of you still needs comfort, safety, or understanding. You are not pushing the feeling away. You are helping it move through you. The goal is not to become someone who never feels anger. The goal is to stop allowing anger to become your permanent home. You deserve to feel heard, protected, and free. You can honor your pain while slowly choosing peace. Sometimes the person you find hardest to forgive is yourself. You may keep thinking about the choice you made, the warning you ignored, the words you said, or the moment you did not protect yourself. Your mind may replay the past and convince you that you should have known better. But you made those decisions with the understanding, strength, and emotional awareness you had at that time. You cannot judge your past self using everything you understand today. Regret can teach you, but it does not need to punish you forever. You are allowed to admit that you made mistakes without believing that you are a mistake. You are still worthy of kindness, respect, and another chance. Forgiving yourself means taking responsibility where needed, learning the lesson, and choosing to act differently moving forward. It means speaking to yourself with the same patience you would offer someone you deeply care about. You are growing beyond the person you once were. Your past choices do not cancel your goodness or decide your entire future. You can release the shame that keeps you small. You can stop using painful memories as a reason to deny yourself happiness. Place a gentle hand over your heart and remember that you have survived, learned, and changed. You deserve your own compassion. You are ready to forgive the version of yourself who was simply trying to find a way through. Peace between your mind and body begins with small moments of safety. When your thoughts slow down, your body receives a gentle message that it no longer needs to stay tense or guarded. You can create this feeling by breathing slowly, resting without guilt, spending time in silence, or placing your attention on what feels calm around you. Your body does not need perfection from you. It needs patience, care, and the chance to recover from the pressure it has been holding. Notice where you feel tension, but do not fight it. Let your shoulders drop, relax your jaw, and allow your breathing to become softer. You are teaching your body that this moment is different from the painful moments of the past. You are safe enough to pause. You are allowed to rest. You do not need to remain alert for something that is no longer happening. Supportive thoughts can also help you feel more settled. Remind yourself that you are doing the best you can. Healing does not need to be rushed, and difficult feelings will not last forever. Every peaceful choice strengthens the connection between your thoughts and your physical well-being. A calm mind cannot solve everything at once, but it can give your body the space it needs to relax and restore its energy. You are creating that space now. One breath, one gentle thought, and one caring choice at a time. Forgiveness does not require you to reopen a door that you closed to protect yourself. You can release resentment and still choose distance. You can wish someone peace and still decide that they no longer have a place in your life. Healthy boundaries are not signs of anger or cruelty. They are clear messages about what you will and will not accept. You do not owe anyone access to you simply because you have forgiven them. Trust may take time to rebuild, and in some situations, rebuilding it may not be right for you at all. Listen to what makes you feel safe, respected, and emotionally steady. You are allowed to say no without giving a long explanation. You are allowed to leave conversations that disturb your peace. You are allowed to stop repeating the same painful cycle. Forgiveness happens within you, while reconciliation requires honesty, responsibility, change, and effort from everyone involved. These are not the same thing. You can let go of the hope that someone will finally understand the pain they caused and give yourself the understanding you needed from them. Your peace does not have to depend on their apology. You can move forward without their permission or approval. By keeping loving and firm boundaries, you show yourself that your well-being matters. You are not closing your heart. You are protecting the peace you worked so hard to create. Healing rarely happens in one perfect moment. It often happens slowly, through small choices that may seem unimportant at first. One day, you may notice that a painful memory no longer feels as sharp. You may hear someone's name without feeling the same heaviness, sleep more peacefully, or go several hours without replaying what happened. These quiet changes are signs that you are moving forward. Do not become discouraged when difficult feelings return. Healing is not a straight path, and an emotional day does not erase the progress you have already made. Some wounds need more time, care, and support than others. You are allowed to move at the pace that feels safe for you. You do not need to force forgiveness just to prove that you are strong. Real strength can look like resting, asking for help, setting a boundary, or admitting that something still hurts. Be patient with the parts of you that are learning to trust life again. Each time you choose a kind thought instead of self-blame, you support your healing. Each time you pause instead of reacting from old pain, you create a new response. You are not behind, and you are not failing. You are slowly becoming lighter, calmer, and more connected to yourself. Trust the small changes. They are carrying you toward the peace you deserve. As you come to the end of this moment, remember that forgiveness is not about changing the past. It is about giving your mind and body permission to stop living inside it. You can take your time. You can protect your boundaries, honor your feelings, and release the pain one gentle step at a time. You deserve a life that feels lighter than what you have been carrying. Let peace become the choice you return to each day, even when healing feels slow. Your past may be part of your story, but it does not have the power to decide what happens next. If these words brought you comfort, please like this video and share it with someone who may need this message. Comment below and share what you are ready to release. Subscribe to the channel for more healing and empowering affirmations. Your peaceful life is not somewhere far away. It begins with the kindness you choose to give yourself today.